Hey YouTubers, welcome to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 13 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 25, and as you see, it was, the last episode we played against the Zephyrs, and we split the series 2 games apiece of a 4-game series. So now, as you see here, we're 3 games ahead of Omaha, and we have to win these next three games against Oklahoma to order to get our bid, or I guess our to order to get remain first place and get it going to the playoffs. So we have to at least win 3, and we also have to hope that the Storm Chasers lose at least 1. So we got at least, I'd say at least win 2, and they have to at least lose 1. So there you see we're playing against the Redhawks at their place, and there you see 71 and 69 for this season so far for the Redbirds. So top of the first, runner on second, 1 out, and there you see Bonds chops it, pass right there, nice line drive, and shallow right field. And there you see we have runners now on first and second, and after that at bat. So now the score is 6-0, no runners on board at the top of the inning here, and there you see Bonds gets a nice single once again. So now someone behind him has tried to knock him in, and so that's 2 singles now, so 2 for 2 for the day, and we'll see the replay here. Bonds has been on fire here as of late in this these last couple of episodes now. So now we get to the top of the 4th, runner on first, 6-0 is the score, and we'll see right here on this hit right here, Bonds are very eager at that at bat right there, and ends up popping it out towards the second baseman. So an out right there. So Bonds now 2 for 3 of the day. So now tied 7-7 in the top of the 6th. Runner on first. 1-2 pitch, and there you see a nice chopper right there, but oh, it's caught right there. Nice chop line drive right there for the easy out for the right fielder. So bases are loaded. Top of the 7th here. 1 out. 1-0 pitch. And there you see a nice hit right there, right field. And then you see Bonds now being told to go to a 2, and he slides in there and he is safe. So he drives in 2 runs for his team, the Redbirds. And now the Redbirds lead by 9-7. So here we see in the replay right here a nice hit going down the right field, and a nice deep right field right there. Hit against the wall, he definitely gets the 2 runs. So top of the 8th, it's 13-9. Bases are loaded again for Bonds. Could we see a possible home run? No, we don't. But it's a nice blooper, shallow blooper right there, and shallow center field. There you see he slides again for another double there. So that's 2 doubles in the game for him. So it's 19-9. We're up by 10. Top of the 9th, 1 out, runner on third, and then you see a nice hit right there to shallow center field, and Bonds gets on board safely there and drives in a run. So now makes it 20-9. Excuse me. I don't know why I was saying 19. But what a hit parade right there. So now 5-hit ball game for him, and is in the game. The final score is 20-9. There you see 5 for 7 in the ball game, with 5 RBIs, and there you see Bonds being named player of the game. Congratulations to Bonds. And there you see, if like I said, his final score was 20-9. A hit parade. Everyone there was having fun on this ball game. For the most part, everyone got at least 7 appearances on the plate. Only 2 guys out of the team did not get the 7 at bats in the game, but man, talk about a game, man. 20. I mean, that's a football score right there. 20-9, man. So like I said, 5 for 7, 5 RBIs in the game. There you see doubles also in the game for Bonds. So there you see 23 hits. So they only stranded 3 guys on the bags that day. So there you see his performance of the game right there. Talk about a nice line score right there for him. And we'll see. Hopefully this does not tire the guys out. Usually when you hit that well and driving that many runs, you kind of sluggish there. You see a season milestone, 50 runs in a season. And he's only been there for what, a couple of months, about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. So doing quite well for himself. So we'll go ahead and go to game 2 of this 3-game series. There you see we're already in early September, and there you see 73 and 69 for the season. So now we're ahead of the Storm chase. There you see 3.5 games. So we pretty much locked in right there with that one game that we needed, that one loss that we needed from them to get a playoff berth. So there you see the Redbirds 73 and 69, and the Redhawks are 59 and 83. So top of the first, no outs, 0-2 pitch. We're up by 1, runner at second, and then you see, he goes fishing and comes up empty on that bat. So top of the third, tied 1-1, 1 out, runner on first. Bonds gets a pitch, and he drives it in to left field, and the left fielder catches it for a easy routine fly out right there at that at bat. So top of the fifth, down by 2, runner on first. Bonds 0 for 2 for the day already, and there you see a nice blooper right there in shallow left field, and he gets the easy single and moves the runner from first to second in the scoring position. So top of the sixth, we're up by 2, 5-3, and there you see 2 outs, and there you see Bonds gets in there for another single. Thinks about going for a double, but decides not to. So he gets his single. So now he is 2 for 4 for the night at this point in the game. And you see a good at bat.
I don't think you could expect anything
and Bonds looks pretty worn out for the hit parade that he was in last night, hitting 5 for 7 with 5 RBIs. You'd probably be worn down. So I'm surprised they didn't bring him in as a pinch hitter or anything after the monster game he had last game. So tied 7-7 at the top of the 8th, 1 out, bases are empty, and Bonds gets his pitch, a 1-1 pitch, and hits it past the first baseman right there. I almost thought the first baseman snagged that one, but Bonds says, you know what, screw it, I'm going for 2. Dives in and gets the 2-bagger right there. So he's get a double right now in the game and gets his batting average even up higher. And then you see he gets 17 points for that good at bat there, or getting a double. So we'll see the replay there. It stays right against the line and goes right past, right there past the first baseman, and goes very deep all the way to the back of the warning track there at right field. So now top of the 10th, tied 7-7 still, 2 outs, bases are empty, and then you see Bonds rips it by the pitcher, almost hitting the pitcher, probably nicked him some, and Bonds gets a single right there. So Bonds doing quite well for him now later in this game. Hopefully this will be a start of a rally for this team to break this tie and get out from these extra innings of the game. Still got one more game before the season is officially over. And you see Bonds in the replay getting that hit, but we end up losing the game because they get a home run, and they end up winning 8-7. Bonds 4 for 6 in the game with a double, and what a game that he had right there, 4 for 6. So I mean, having these monster at bats here and being very clutch. I really thought that he was going to hit at least one grand slam in that game, but man, talk about probably pitcher center sweating bullets. So 33 home runs, 92 RBIs, and a batting average of .436 for the season at this point. So there you see we're getting close to the end of the season. We're getting to the final game of the season here. We're playing against the Redhawks for the last time for this season. And there you see a nice, beautiful afternoon right there at Riverboat Field. Nice day. It's Labor Day of all things right there, and fans coming out there go see the ball game. Probably having a couple hot dogs and hamburgers right there, celebrating Labor Day. So go ahead and get to the top of the first. 1 out, runner on first. There you see Bonds hits it, and it goes deep into left center field right there. And Bonds gets a double and ends up driving a run in for a score. So now the Redbirds have 1 run in it. We go to the top of the third. There you see Bonds hits it deep, and it's gone. Hits off that sign out there, MLB.com sign, and now makes it now, I believe, 4-1. Redbirds lead the game. And you see a crowd not too happy about Bonds hitting that 2-run shot right there. And we'll see the replay. This one goes 421 feet. 421 right there off the sign. MLB.com right there. Go check it out. So top of the 6th, score 4-2. Bases are empty, no outs. Bond swings for it and grounds out towards the second baseman for that easy routine ground out play. So we go top of the 9th, score still 4-2. We're leading by 2, and there you see Bonds again hits it deep and out of the park. Home run. Theo Bonds, talk about a home run machine. I believe that makes it now 35 home runs for the season and about 95, 96 RBIs in for the season. So he is definitely going to be a home, if he does not get called up and goes into the playoffs, to the AAA playoffs, he'll definitely be the player of the league right now. I mean, he is on fire. And then you see the replay. Nice swing, great contact, and kept his eye on the ball right there, and just puts a charge behind that ball, and it goes deep right there. So we end up winning the game 6-2. Your final score, 3 for 4 for him for the day for Bonds. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs, and a 6-2 win. So there he is, called player of the game right there. Well, congratulations to Theo Bonds right there on that award for the game. So there you see, showing him his beautiful swing right there and hitting that ball deep. That had to be a 430 something feet right there. I mean, that ball, well, maybe not 430, but it could have went 430 if that sign wasn't there. Oh my goodness. So you see his stats for the game right there. And like I said, 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and the gets the win. Help get the guys a win at 6-2 win right there against the Redhawks. So you see a stat line for the game, and we'll see his final totals for this season. Unfortunately, or fortunately, they do go to the playoffs. We'll see who they play against here very soon, but let's go ahead and see 96 RBIs, 35 home runs. I wish it was 96 home runs, and a batting average of 442. So you see, great game by Bonds. We end up with a record of 74-70. 4 games above 500, and there you see, congratulations, we made to the division, won the division going against the Express. So we know how the Express are. They've played against them before, and well, Bonds has had his way with them. So there you see, we had the first 2 games at home. So we'll check out the advancement goals, and there you see, well, his fielding percentage is 985, and he has to be 950 or higher, better. So he's gonna get that one. Definitely. He still has a day left on his trading goals there, but everything else looks good. So we'll see. Go ahead and advance. You see the that's not our bracket, that's the international bracket, but we'll go ahead and move on to check out, see what they say after we get our goal finish here. I know you see the bracket, international. That's not our bracket. Like I said, we tag around. But wait a minute, we get a notice. Hey, the Cardinals have purchased your contract, AAA contract of Memphis. You're part of the 40-man roster. Oh my! You guys, you know what this means? We finally made it to the show. we get to play some Major League Baseball, and at that, we are 2.5 games behind Cincinnati, and we played Cincinnati. Look, congratulations, you've been called to the Cardinals. Your next game is September 4th, 2013. So now we get to play in a Major League Baseball game. Wow. So Theo has finally made it. There you see, he completed his goals for the season for the Memphis Redbirds, and now we'll get called up to go to the next level. Oh, this is so exciting. So now everyone in the major leagues get to see Theo and what he can do in the major leagues. Hey, he dominated Double A like nobody's business, and he dominated Triple A. Now he gets a chance to show his talent on the main stage now, Major League, and he gets to go gets a chance to help the guys win the division by playing against the Cincinnati Reds. We're only 2.5 games behind them. So come back to the next episode here on ESGNet when we'll see Theo play his first game in a Major League uniform for the St. Louis Cardinals. Until then, as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time here on MLB 13 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds.